tuned in to Itzbm Radio at Itzbmradio.com. That's ITZBM Radio.
You're live and direct with Brick City, New Jersey's Sayjin Mayhem Tyler, the Itzbmradio.com Shaolin Master performing radio kung fu on your speakers. Itzbmradio.com is a syndicated webcast of the Indie Republic Network, brought to you by Beyond Mayhem Media and Two Big Promotions. Without promotions, it's just music.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Get ready to rumble!
You are now tuned in to Itzbm Radio at Itzbmradio.com. That's ITZBM Radio.
It's your boy Big Lou, aka Louis Bikes, aka Louis Diamonds, aka Louis Two Chicks, and you're now tuned in to Itzbmradio.com.
This Big Woo here. Me bust down, kick down, north, south, east, west style for you on Itzbmradio.com. You stay tuned in right now. Me bust down, ill freaky dicky. We do beatbox with chopsticks.
Itzbmradio.com, puto. Sayjin's a duck, puto.
Sayjin Mayhem Tyler. Itzbmradio.com. Join my mayhem. Gotta get my guests and also my my co-host. Got my co-host here. Let's get him in on the soundboard. Bring him into the show. Guys, you there with us, man?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got Liz Adams and also John from Knucklehead Promotions. They're both actually from Knucklehead Promotions, representing in the building. All right, so we're back in the building. Sayjin Mayhem Tyler. It's a Sayjin Tyler show Thursday nights on Itzbmradio.com. Also syndicated at MMERadio.com, BadInkENTRadio.com, BullpenRadio.com, EventLevel.com, and more. It's Indie Republic. Shout out to all the stations out there, man, in the Indie Republic network, man. We got a lot of great shows popping out there, man. All right, so we're going to get to our next guest. We got Spud up in the building, and Liz and John from Knucklehead Promotions, they're going to be interviewing this guest.
You're crazy.
For the remainder of the night. Why you guys ain't talking, man? You're making me do all the work. My throat hurts.
No, I don't know what I'm like. You know me. I will chime in.
All right. So I'm gonna introduce the artist, and then you guys are more than welcome to ask some questions, and I'm just busting your balls too.
Yo, John, that's all you. Like, I got it.
Hello?
Hi, is this Spud? This is Hot Sauce from Itzbmradio.com. Sayjin Tyler told me to give you a call. You're coming up next on the show. He told me to take care of you. So I'm gonna give you a quick blowjob before we go on the air in the next 30 seconds, okay?
Oh,
Yo, you crazy, say. Good boy.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Spud's like, yo, how you gonna do me like that on the fucking live there?
Yeah, you always crazy. It's hard to miss you. I already know.
What's up, man? This my boy right here. He's also one of my kings of mayhem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You want to know something funny? Like when you first walk in my house, the only trophy you're going to see is the Mayhem trophy. I got it sit right there.
Oh, shit.
Join the Mayhem.
It's dope, man. Dope, man. Yeah, like, real talk for all you listeners out there. We got Spud up in the building, and I know people in the chat. First of all, shout out to everybody up in the chat. I see all your people, man. I see Wolf Life. I see Anon4914. I see, we got DJ J Hood in the building. Oh, shit. That's some dope shit.
Yeah.
You know, DJ J
and you got DJ Cisco in there.
DJ Cisco's in the building.
He got his own radio show. He's still shouting out, showing love.
Word, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We got Sincere up in the chat too. DJ J Hood, man. That's some dope shit, man. So shout out to all the people up in the chat and the Anons out there. You know, join up, man. Say hi to people and shit. You know what it is too? People sometimes tune in through their Androids, and then they'll pop up as an Anon, and then they can't even really see the fucking screen because the screen's so big. You know what I'm saying? It's so small, and they tune it into the show too. So and shout out to all the listeners tuning in through the iPhones and the Blackberries and all that, man. But what's popping with you, man? How's everything been, man? Yo, you got some knee surgery done. How's the knee doing too, man?
Yeah, well, it was good for a minute, but they kicked me out of therapy for a good minute, so I had to call my lawyer and get me back in. So I kind of had a little setback, you know what I mean? I was doing good. I was on stage and everything, and then when I was being in therapy to get that reset, I kind of like re-injured it a little bit, but it is what it is. I'm still moving though.
Word, no doubt. And of course, you still kicking ass with the music and everything like that. This Spud is one of my favorites. Like I said, he's the Kings of Mayhem. You know what I'm saying? So I really take a lot of pride for my Kings of Mayhem because these guys are the best of the best. That's what Kings of Mayhem is. Kings of Mayhem is a showcase that is put on. We do about 6 of those a year, which they're about to start up again. And we do these showcases where we represent some of the hottest artists within the tri-state. We do allow other artists from state to state to join in, but usually it's a tri-state thing. So you got Connecticut, you got Jersey, you got New York. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we got some guys from Philly, so it's like a quad state, whatever you want to call that shit. So make a long story short, Spud is one of the kings of mayhem. That's what really goes down. Like what happens is we pick the best of the best artists that performed at all those showcases, and you're talking about 70, maybe 60 to 70 artists that perform at the show. It's about 10 to 15 artists per show. Okay. Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. I really appreciate all the support, man.
Hey, man.
Every time I get on here, I gotta shout out Kev. You know what I mean? Kevin Hayden, Jay Moody. Those are my guys right there too, man.
Word. And you got some actually historic pictures too with Hater in the background dancing to your shit. It's like
he made it hot for me.
Spud's back there like ripping it. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. And Hater's like just doing this whole choreographer dance to his shit, and somebody's snapping pictures like, oh wait, they're snapping, and you can actually see like throughout every picture, it's like a cartoon with Hater in the back because he keeps moving.
That was dope because at first people looking at him like, who this guy? But when Hater jumped up in there and gave me the cosign, then everybody else started rock with me. So I appreciate that.
No doubt. Of course, man, you were introduced to us by Maserati Merc and them, right? Chuck Paradise?
Yeah, Maserati Merc, Chuck Paradise, Parachute, man. Yeah, those are my boys. I go back, far with them. Maserati Merc, brother Wild Out Showtime, and my brother General, they all on my team. So, that's how I basically, linked up with Parachute, man.
All right, no doubt, man. Now, let us know a little bit about you, too, man. Spud, you know what I'm saying? Now, you represent in New York, right? What part of New York are you from?
I'm originally from Southside, Jamaica, Queens, but in my teenage years, I moved to Far Rock with my dad.
Can you do a good Jamaican impression?
No.
I was trying to do my impression before, but I can't quite get it, man. Maybe I need to smoke the ganja.
That kind of Jamaica. I'm from South Suicide, Queens. You know what I mean? I'm from that part.
What the fuck is that? Like some Jamaica. Assassin? You an assassin?
That's like where from the Lost Boys and all that. Like 50 and all them from.
He's like, I'm an assassin, motherfucker. I'm ninja.
Oh no! Don't get him started, yeah.
Never fuck with Wu-Tang. All right, so just to let the people know, where you're from and stuff like that. Now, being an artist and everything, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you've been on here before. We've done this before, but this is for the listeners,
Yeah, I threw it on my mixtape, too. I threw it on the Changing Channel mixtape. It's like track 12 or something. It's the Sayjin Tyler.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I've heard it. We've shared it, too. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of love for
I
that.
appreciate that, too. Yeah, y'all share hell out of my music. When I can't even get some of my family members to share, y'all definitely go hard. I appreciate that.
No doubt. Now, real quick, man, for the listeners out there about the music, you know what I'm saying? Let us know a little bit about your music. What are you doing right now? What's the most current project popping off right now? You got some music you gave to us tonight. Let's talk about the music and the most current, stuff going on with Spud.
Well, I just dropped the mixtape. I put it on that piff. I put it out for the public. It's called Bandwagon 2. Bandwagon is basically, long story short, it's industry beats. It's basically show people, what I would have done with that industry beat and where I fit in the industry. Other than that, I got the Changing Channels, which is all original beats. You know what I'm saying? I did people get to understand who Spud is. You know what I mean? But I put out those 4 mixtapes on that piff. And I basically just wanted to do that for promotion and step back and work on a bigger project. So right now I'm working on, I done mixtapes, so I'm working on the album. I got a couple of videos out on YouTube. I'm just right now. It's kind of like I get to sit back and relax for a minute and just look at everything and just figure out where I want to go next. But I got the performances coming up. I'm working on the knee and everything. I'm just getting back, about to go back to work, soon. So that's just basically it. I'm just cooling for now.
No doubt. Now, any particular, like producers or people you collaborating on any of this music that we're talking about?
Well, I've been putting it on Facebook. For people that are listening, they go to Facebook, spud.sleepy. I've been putting it on there. I work with any and every artist. It don't even matter. Just send me a track with the hook. I'll send it right back. I send it back in less than 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I work really hard like that, and I don't want to have people's music sitting. But there's nobody specific I can say. Well, you know what? Some people come to my. I'm working with Wild Out Showtime out of Pennsylvania. I'm working with Anxious MC and Frankie Bells. They down with DMG Entertainment. Let me see. It's not. I put out so much music, man. I could just go on for days with the names. I got some joints. I'm gonna work with Parachute Men coming soon.
Word.
Also, you know what I mean?
Word.
Maserati's a beast.
I know Mozzie got some new shit coming out too, man. He's killing some shit right now.
Yeah.
Well, ever since Homeboy was allowed to start blazing again, he started ripping shit.
Yeah.
He started killing it. I was like, yo, what happened? And I'm like, I know what happened. He's blazing now. You know what I'm saying?
You had to see it. We did a show. I had my first headlining event in Pennsylvania, and I didn't even know Mozzie was going to be there, but Mozzie showed up. He got on the mic, and I guess he just was feeling it. He just started freestyling, like, forget the performance. They just let him go. You know what I mean? I guess it's just, and that music is in him. You know what I mean? That's my dude right there.
Word. That's pretty cool. That's dope, man. Yeah, I love Mozzie, man. Shout out to Parachute, man. Shout out to Wild Out, too, man. You know what I'm saying? He be showing me mad love on Facebook, too, man. I never got to personally, I don't think I got to meet him personally. I don't think so. But he shows us a lot of love on Facebook. He's always saying what's up and everything. We got to get him on Itzbmradio. Radio.
You know what? I didn't even know y'all was connected with. I do have a team. You know what I mean? We're not a group, but I have a team. It's 6 of us together. It's Honey Carrot, Slick Banger, Rebel Rome, Sucio, and Catalyst. And all together we black suits. You know what I mean? But I see them connect with y'all. That was surprise to me. I didn't know, you reached out that far. That's how I realized like your show was really huge.
Well,
like y'all catching a lot of people.
Not that I'm tripping. They were on the show because I don't remember. Oh my goodness. I do.
Well, Kev knows.
But what's his name? What were their names? That's what they went by? I mean...
Honey Carrot, he been killing it. He been killing shit in New York for a while. So, you got Slick Bang out the Bronx. You got Rebel Run out the Bronx.
Oh, you know what? I think they were on Top Mike's night. I think they were on Top Mike's Friday nights.
Catalyst out of Brooklyn. That's my group. When you see on Facebook, I'm posting black suits. We about to have a whole black suit movement. You know what I mean? But like we're not a group. We all single artists. We all independent artists.
You guys just come together. You know what I'm saying? You like some Slaughterhouse shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come out, drop an album.
It feels good to have a team finally that, we all pushing and going hard.
Yeah, you do a tour, you know what I'm saying? You come back and then you go your separate ways for a little while. You go do your solo shit.
Right.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do.
Right.
All right, dope shit, man. Once again, we got Spud up in the building, representing with us on Itzbmradio.com. John or Liz, man, you guys got any questions for Spud? You want to ask anything?
Co-host. What's up, co-host? Got quiet?
What's up, Spud? I've seen you all over Facebook. I know Wild Out Showtime. I know that whole NEPA group because that's where I used to do all my events at. So,
okay.
I definitely know. I've heard of you. You know what I mean. Your name's been dropped a few times.
That's cool. That's cool.
And I'm definitely digging your music. So I mean, what basically influenced you to pick up that pen and that paper and start writing those rhymes?
First of all, thanks. I really appreciate that. It's always a shock when people know me. That's still a shock to me. But I guess when I first, to be honest. Like I hustle hard in life, and I pretty much got almost everything that I wanted, and not maybe when I got it. Not maybe when I wanted it, but I always got it, eventually. So I worked hard to get, basically the house I wanted or the car I wanted. So when I first was doing music, it was fun for me. You get what I'm saying? But when I looked around at, like, my friends and family, they needed help with certain things. It was like I couldn't, reach my hand out to them because basically everything I did was for me, and now I'm all out. So I basically was like, you know what? I'm going to take this music stuff seriously. People like it. Maybe I can make a little money off this. Maybe I can help my family, my community. Maybe I could be a voice. So what's basically pushing me to do the music was just to help others. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to keep it alive. I'm not going to try to sit here and try to pretend to be Martin Luther King. But, like, the people that I wanted to help, I realized they're not even helping themselves. So I'm fighting a fight for them. So basically, right now, what my whole thing changed is, like, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm having fun with my team. I like to be, I love to be on stage. It feel like my second home. You know what I'm saying? So right now, that's just basically what's influencing me. Just having fun and making music that people can enjoy.
I can respect that, and I can relate too, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want something. Sometimes you may want something so bad. You know what I'm saying? But then there's these other individuals that they say they want it, but when it really comes down to it, it's not the same. Sometimes you might not have the same thirst.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words. It's really good. Thank you. I appreciate it. She actually took the. See, that's why we pay you the big bills, Liz, because you fucking.
Yeah, for real.
So that's really dope, and also kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? To hear that from an artist, because a lot of people, it takes them a long time to actually come to that reality. Sometimes, because you can look at a lot of really good talented groups and they would have went further, but there's always that one artist or two artists that shine the most and they actually make it bigger than the rest of the team. You look at Wu-Tang, Method Man made it a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's all with consistency. I believe it's just consistency. It's hard work. It's a lot of other things too. A lot of people got gimmicks. You know what I mean? However way you can make it, but whatever you do, you just gotta be consistent. Period.
Yeah. Like whatever it is, whatever works, man, and that makes you money, do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's slapping your pussy together and you're making $1,000 a night, then fucking do it. If it's rapping, do it. You know what I'm saying? If it's
do it.
Playing the piano,
whatever
and don't quit.
Brings that bacon home, or whatever you can do that'll provide for your family, you got to do it in this day and age, especially with the economy the way it is.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
There's so many people that are in the music industry, and they'll tell you there's real stories. Like, I was washing dishes before I got signed. I was cleaning hotel rooms. I was a janitor. I was this or that, or they might have had 2 or 3 jobs. Everybody comes from something, you know what I'm saying? Because in real life, that's real life. That's the real nature. That's real life. And some people just like, I can't do these certain things, whatever. But that's real life. You gotta.
I was a stripper, so
Ayo. I was a stripper too.
I believe you.
I was a stripper too.
That's like me, Sayjin. I started out for working for all these companies doing security and shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then I got tired of working for all these companies and seeing them fail at events, so I just figured I'd start my own company and do better.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And that's where we are today.
And sometimes that
states and just moving shit along.
And that's how sometimes it works. Like you learn from another, an area that helps you better yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I really could show a lot of respect as what Spud was saying, man. So we do got some tracks here, man. Let's talk about the tracks real quick. I do apologize, man. We got so much going on tonight to all the listeners out there. I know we got a lot of guests tonight, and we got a lot of people that were out there like, where's Spud? I want to hear Spud. Fuck you.
I'm not going to lie. I got a couple of texts. It was like, every time he say Spud, he get excited, and other people hit me like, when you on? Did you go on yet? Like, nah, so it's a good timing.
No doubt,
it's a good time. But it feels good, like, because I only been putting music out to the public for 2 years. I've been doing music probably for a long time. Like, my pops was a DJ. I was 13 years old DJing in a nightclub. You know what I mean? He had his own nightclub. I was 13-year-old DJ in nightclub. Started producing at 15. Started writing at 17. But I ain't put out music until like 2 years ago.
Word.
You get what I'm saying? So to see some recognition here and there, you know, it feels good. Like I still get shocked, but you know, it feels good.
What tracks did you send me?
I sent you Bare My Soul. I believe I sent you I'm a Pro. And I know how you got on me last time for labeling it, so I labeled it correctly.
Where the fuck is it? I can't find. Yo, what's crazy is your folder is filled with music.
No, you probably got the wrong folder. You got the last folder.
Yeah, I got
the last time.
Yeah, I mean from I got everything in here. It's just crazy. You got the large ass.
If you check the email from that,
That's
like
what happened.
I think it was like the next day when I got that.
Now, what's the song called again?
It's Bare. The first one was Bare My Soul.
Bare My
Tears
Soul.
of Joy.
Yeah, I got Bare My Soul. I got Bare My Soul. I got him.
Okay.
And what's the other one?
I'm a Pro. It's IMA.
Got it.
Space
All right.
PRO.
Yeah, it's just I got
go.
mad. Real talk. It's being.
I know you probably got like 50 tracks over there. I remember what happened last time. I sent you like 2-3 mixtapes.
Wow, I'm amazed.
I know.
I'm really amazed.
I remember you said I want to play some of your music, and I sent you like 100 tracks.
You need to pay me for storage, my man.
I was excited. I was like, "What? He gonna play my music? All right."
Your storage bill is due. But you could pay me
everything I had.
You could pay me weed.
and I ain't even label it right. Just put a whole bunch of songs. You didn't even know who they from.
Oh shit, yeah, that's crazy though. No, they're properly labeled. My people's label your shit. Like, see, he's a mayhem king, so he got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Because after a time, like there's certain my people's are going in there. If they like you enough to be like, yo, I'm gonna name this shit because when it plays on the radio player, it needs to look nice, and I like that artist. So like my people's be doing crazy shit. They be going back in there.
Yeah, that's great. Shout out to them. I appreciate
fixing that shit. I'm like, yo, who did that? Who was the dumb motherfucker that went back and renamed 1,000 tracks? And they be like, it was me. I was like, you crazy motherfucker. You got nothing else to do. I'm like, it looks better though, right? It looks all nice and pretty, and it's an alphabetical order, Sayjin, and it's by date. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Look, the MP3s are here and the MV4s, and I'm like, fuck this shit, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so let's check it out with some music, man. We got Bare My Soul. Which one you want to blaze first? Bare My Soul or I'm a Pro?
Yeah, you can play that. I want to play that one for that song. To be honest, I did a lot of music, but this is the #1 song that means the most to me because every single bar, every single line, every single syllable, every word I meant from my heart. That's why I call it Bare My Soul. It's my deepest thoughts. It's what I feel from the 2 years putting music out to the public. It's everything that I feel, and I'm sure like other artists can identify with it.
Word. All right, no doubt. So let's get it in with some Spud. Sayjin's Tyler Show. This one is called Bare My Soul. Tears of Joy by Spud, King of Mayhem.
Yeah. Before I start, I just want to say I really do appreciate all my supporters. City. You should know what it is by now. SPUD. I'm back. Oh yeah. I had to take a little break. But during my break, I realized a lot of things. God showed me a lot of things. And this is the best way I know how to express myself. So sit back for a second and listen. A simple phrase for your brain, rhyme, mind blowing. Yep, the intellect of an intellectual. Keep it going. I do my best to express nothing but honesty. But honesty is people looking at me like I'm out of speed. Really, you need to speed up because I'm not quitting. Clear to play the double A's, drink it down with some hard liquor. God took my wings in and put my halo around my wrist. Gave me 2 babies of blessings for me to place a kiss. And I won't miss, I'm only getting started. Tears for my father-in-law, signed, dearly departed. Never barbarian-ish. Everything is mine for the taking.
Join the mayhem. Itzbmradio.com. Itzbmradio.com.
Baby, I know what to do. I'm a pro, baby, I know what to do. I'ma work that body. I'ma work that body. Watch you bounce that thing. It's don't hurt nobody. I'm a pro. pro, baby. I know what professional, baby. I'm a pro, baby. I know what you like. I know what you need. I know what you want. Yeah. On a night shift, working real hard. Got you with some moves, how you saying, oh my God. It's gonna be a scary movie, mouth wide. I'm screaming so loud they hear you outside. Up the block, down the road, to the moon now, here we go. Hold on tight, give me a light, she about to blow. Dynamite. Beastin' like a Tasmanian devil, I spin it. I turn it from the past to the high, my memory got caught in my neck of the hood, me King Cobra. Each up and leave no left over. Then make you bend, I make you fold, and show you the true me and never pro. And work your head.
Mayhem Tyler. Mayhem Tyler.
All right, so we're back up in the building. Sayjin Mayhem Tyler here, Itzbmradio.com. Join the Mayhem with our special guest. We got Spud up in the building. We also have the beautiful Liz Adams and also John from Knucklehead Promotions. You guys still there with us?
Yeah, we are here.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So loving the music, Spud, man. Loving the new tunes you got. Want to give you a quick opportunity. Give us some plugins. Let us know where you can find the music and also where they can find you online and all that, man. If you got any upcoming events, any promo, let them know.
Okay, cool. You can find me on Facebook at spud.sleepy, YouTube at Spud's YouTube. Shout out to DJ Cisco. I'm on his radio show every day from 12 to 2 every day, Monday through Friday. You can check on my Facebook for that. Shout out to D-Rock, wolflife.com. Shout out to The General at ngmproductions.net. Shout out to Black Suits at 100degrees.com. Shout out to Horace, Gail, Sue, Jamie. They always, share my music. They share my music like 40 times. If I post it 40 times, they're going to post it 40 times. Word. So I appreciate all of that, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely appreciate Sayjin, Tyler, Kevin Hayden, Gene Moody. You know what I mean? I really appreciate y'all. Thanks a lot, man.
No doubt. Of course, man. You can still chill out with us, you know what I'm saying, on the air. If you want to chill out with us, we got a banging-ass shorty coming on. I mean, I know you got the wifey and everything like that, but you can still have some fun with us.
You know?
You can still have some fun with us. You know what I'm saying? You're more
Apparently
than
she got a big ass, so we gotta talk to her.
This is jealous.
I just try to get on the phone.
I am so jealous.
Well,
She's doing her BAD thing
see...
too. She over there got her little BAD click. She doing her music and all that too.
You are now tuned in to Itzbm Radio at Itzbmradio.com. That's ITZBM Radio.